Hollywood
Sports.
Hollywood
Sports. Ho. Let's go. Episode 2, season 3. Here we are. There's a lot to get into. I won't pick that up yet.
How are you feeling today?
Oh man,
Michael?
I feel great. This morning was a wild ride.
Was it?
I went off the rails.
Just give me
again.
I would love to hear your breakdown.
In the middle of me being like, looking at Joe Burrow jerseys. At the same time, after the Cowboys gave up 12,000 yards of offense today to a broken quarterback who's 36 years old and decided to have a renaissance today.
He did ball out.
He did ball out. Yeah. So, Russell Wilson played great. So good for him. Congratulations.
They still lost.
But hey, they're going to win some football games.
Maybe 2.
Or maybe the Cowboys aren't that good. But lost my mind. I'm pretty sure I did take this shirt off. I had a jersey on, then this shirt. I had a
nice
sweatshirt
shirt
on. I just started taking stuff off.
Oh, you were doing the thing.
And then by halftime, I put on a green shirt. And
you became an Eagles fan?
I didn't become an Eagles fan, but I have a thing. I don't really wear green during football season.
Oh.
It pisses me off because Philly pisses me off, that filthy city.
There's a beautiful green light right
the
behind
filthy
your head.
Eagles, I know, but it looks nice.
It does look nice.
So anyway, yeah, it was a tough morning.
So what happened?
But then
you guys went to OT?
We won the game, yeah.
George Pickens got his first TD?
Yeah. All jokes aside, the Cowboys have a great offense. You put up that many points, you're supposed to win. So I'm very concerned about the defense. I've been on the fence about Matt Eberflus, but then again, we did have that great Colts defense for a couple of years. Not great, but a decent, solid AFC.
That's how he got a head
defense.
coaching
That's
job.
How he got a hold. Yeah. So I want to see that defense. I know Jerry doesn't give him the roster he needs. I will say this as far as X's and O's in the Cowboys game today. Well, let's save it. I'll save the X's and O's because we want to get into other stuff. But this morning was a wild ride. And how was your morning? What did you start with? Did you start with, because I made sausage and eggs over medium and little Crystal's hot sauce. Actually, me and the boys were talking about this the other night. What is your hot sauce of choice?
Oh, it's a great question.
I'm a Crystal's guy. I like the little, southern vinegar taste to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's Crystal's hot sauce.
I don't really
They're not a sponsor yet, but
I don't. Yeah, just know that.
Just know that. Yeah, this is just.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of basic with the hot sauce. I like sriracha. Yeah,
and
I like
that's not a universal hot sauce. It's like a niche hot sauce because it's like for.
I don't really have my go-to. I like hot sauce. I don't really have like a.
You like buffalo sauce?
Sure, love buffalo.
Yeah, but you don't do a little hot sauce on your eggs, or like the hot sauce on your burrito, or like dip your sausage in some. Okay.
Do you put ketchup on your hash browns?
You see the intro to Dexter as I'm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Plastic bags behind you.
Yeah. Take out my ham steak and just put it on the grill.
Do you put ketchup on your hash browns?
Absolutely not. I'm not a big ketchup fan. I don't think it's very culinary. I don't think I would do good in Canada. Apparently, ketchup's all the rage in Canada. They clean their silver with it. Apparently, they eat it on everything. They have ketchup chips.
This show's already off the rails. We don't have Stone today.
Yep, no Stone. He is sick.
You want to give the update about Stone?
Yeah, so Stone is an I'll see you later, not ICU, just kidding. Try to make a joke, that didn't work. Stone is not an ICU, or I'll see you later. He's at home with the flu or like a virus.
He's sick.
He's sick.
He's like
sick enough that he'll
body
get us
hurts.
sick.
Yeah.
And he's down bad.
Michael actually was like, dude, we don't care. Risk it all.
Yeah.
Come through. We don't care if we get sick.
Exactly.
We didn't realize how selfish that might be.
My wife
he might not even make
would be, not happy with that statement.
No.
Have you lost your mind?
Let's get into the show.
Yeah.
Hollywood
Sports.
All right. So
anything else? Well, we're in our catch-up time.
Yeah. What have you been up to this week?
Same. Contracts, meetings, Zooms.
Good stuff.
Great stuff.
Did the I know you were working on a deal with an investor to invest in a friend's project. Did that go through?
Probably shouldn't be talking about this in the public forum.
Code wording.
Yes. But all the deals that are supposed to go through are going through.
Okay.
So that's great news. And
no news is good news.
Yeah. So yeah, but just great traction on all the projects. See, in film and TV, movies are all in different stages. and you have your development stage, you have your pre-production stage, you have your production stage, you have your post-production stage, then you have your marketing and deliverable, and finance. Like there's financing stages all along, because you're basically building a house with, specialist contractors, and you build this house, and then it's all co-opted between these investors, and then you build it for $2 and you sell it for 10, basically, and
It's pretty
you
good
got a lot
profit.
of
Great
that's what you're
profit
hoping
margin.
for. That's
Yeah,
what,
yeah.
but you're not hoping.
Everyone's
to,
getting like 50 cents.
Yeah, and if you spend 8, you should also get more than 10. You should be getting, more 25 or 50. But it depends on the actor you have inside the house too. So
for a long-winded answer,
for a long-winded answer, all the things that I'm working on are
still being
moving
worked
forward.
on.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
And then just juggling all the projects.
How's the boy?
All the things. The boy's great.
Yeah.
We were going to do 2 football seasons at once because he's doing flag football this fall.
And you're about to go play in the other league?
Yeah, because he'll start
I
pads.
have this fantasy about you just joining a 10-year-old league, being the quarterback.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
I don't know. I can't get it out of my head.
That's how I sprained my ankle real bad. I was playing with some junior hires in a basketball pickup game, and I went to the lane.
They broke your ankles?
I went through the lane way too hard for playing with some kids and just sprained my ankle so bad.
Did the
and
kids
I
just
couldn't
stand
walk.
there and
No,
look
they
at
helped
you?
me off the court, and they were like, "Oh man, we're sorry." They were really nice, but the thing is, I had an international flight like a day and a half later, and I had to
nice.
walk through like London Heathrow and the airport in
What time
Amsterdam.
is it? Don't know.
Had crutches. It was awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
All
funny.
because I cared.
Shout out to Duke.
Shout out to Duke. Yeah, so we're doing 1 flag football season.
It's probably smart.
And then it's fun because next year he's in 7th grade. He'll be in pads. And 7th, 8th grade is
We got
the
some coaching
junior
up to do.
high, kind of official football league.
Duke
age
got
out
that.
here.
He got that little.
I don't want to do
he's
Pop
got
Warner.
that-
I don't have the time. Pop Warner, they want to do like sometimes 5 days a week, 4 days a week of practice. We're like, not like he's in quarterback camps. He plays other sports. Flag football is great till he's ready to start pads. It's like, he's doing push-ups.
Oh,
He's a
Pop
strong
Warner,
kid.
there's no pads?
No, there is. I'm saying that's why we haven't done the pad league
Yet.
for
Yeah.
like the little league of football with pads. Is a lot of parents don't do it because it's just too time consuming with how many practices they have a week. Anyway, that's what's going on. You're getting an update. The game's going on. It is currently 12-6. We're also watching the game live.
Yeah, it
with
is.
everybody. It is Sunday. This is a night show.
It is
It's
a
Sunday night.
sleeper.
If you're watching this on YouTube, if you see a clip and you're here at the long form YouTube, I will say grab a drink with us. This is a night show and you're hanging out with us. So if you're in the car or don't drink and drive, but if you're in the car, listen, of course. But if you're home, turn it on, make a drink, hang out with us. We're watching the Sunday night game, so we'll have already have been reacting to it. But at the moment,
not much to
we're just
react
like
to.
you.
The game is 12-6. This is a baseball score.
We said this before we went on and started the show. This is the most ho-hum, disgusting Sunday night game. And it's like every other, we can't get multiple good games on Thursday and Sunday night. I don't know why we don't flex the schedule. It's crazy. But give us, you get to play in prime time if you're deserving of prime time. And I'm sorry, but that's the way college sports is.
JJ
There's
McCarthy
a lot of other.
just ran for 10
The
yards.
NBA does
Here's
that.
our highlight.
We're not getting Pelicans, Raptors
This game
on a
sucks.
primetime NBA Wednesday.
Yeah.
So what are we doing? Give us Monday Night Football. Give us a good game.
Dude,
There's a lot of
so-
games we could have flexed here. That's my gripe to Roger Goodell. So maybe we'll have a segment later about
Roger's
our
coming
letter
on.
to the commish.
We might have Raj come on.
Our letter to the commish is let's flex some better games on Thursday and Sunday night and Monday night. What are we doing? Give us 3 good games a week. We shouldn't have to watch a 12-6 masher that's supposed to be an NFC showdown of teams from yesteryear.
The irony too is that last week we had the Bills and the Ravens playing.
Mhm.
And then my computer I froze during mid-show, and it was we were so locked in on the show in real time that we didn't realize that the Bills were about to make literally a historic comeback and win the game. We wrote them off mid-show when Stone said they're down 15 in the fourth quarter. We're like, they're done.
Yeah, this is a problem.
Now we
We're gonna
have the
have to
game
figure
running perfectly over here.
Yeah, well, we did.
And it's
we
asleep.
did
I can't
figure
even
that
look at it.
out.
I want to take
How's
a
our
nap.
battery though? Like, I mean, we are streaming. Are you at full battery?
My battery has more energy than this game.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Apple products. I know there's a lot of. In the last few years, there's been a lot of PC people that have come out, but I will tell you, PCs don't work.
Look at this, gentlemen and ladies.
Oh yeah, this
and
is our little
dogs and
Cowboys
cats.
Steelers folders.
Last week,
we are.
I was very impressed that we had a document.
Yeah.
With a
Today we have
rundown.
3 documents.
Now we got a beautiful folder.
We've got stats.
Show the folder.
We've got
Ours are-
scores.
Our folders are
So-
color aligned to our teams.
Yeah.
Black and
Also,
gold.
I will say,
Shout out to Chris. You're
I
welcome.
didn't pick these out. My wife picked these out.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I didn't know we had nice.
She gave me 3 options.
Office
I chose
folders.
these 2,
Yeah.
but it is all because of her, and I asked where she got them.
Yeah.
Anyways, show rundown intro.
Yeah,
we did
we're
that.
here. Well,
You-
before we move on, let me
Hold up, guys. You all have to know this. Michael wrote in the show rundown intro, this is Hollywood SPOA Rorts.
Oh yeah, that was for last week. It's the reminder that we're supposed to yell sports. We're not supposed to say Hollywood sports. Sometimes I don't remember song lyrics either. When I sing songs, I make them up. So
I just like the way you spell sports.
I really need
Catch up,
some-
5 minutes. We've spent 12.
yep.
I haven't even told
So-
you about me.
Yeah. Tell me about yourself.
Nothing, dude.
Nope,
I got
that's not
nothing
true.
to say.
You worked on 2 different shows this week.
I did.
Can you say the 2 shows? You
Yeah,
worked
yeah.
on this
I
week?
worked on Hacks.
Oh,
and-
shout out to Hacks. They're cleaning
By
up
the
tonight
way-
at the Emmys. Cleaning up.
Shout out to Hacks. Man, is of all of the shows I've ever worked on, like in TV and film, no matter the role, whether I'm in front or behind the camera, Hacks has been my favorite experience in the TV and film industry.
Wow, that's saying a lot.
Yeah, and
Wow.
I really mean that. And right now, the Emmys are running live, and I'm trying to get updates as we go. However,
Congratulations to Gene
and
Hacks
Hannah
team.
just won for Best Lead and Best Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series. So let's go.
Have you seen Homeward Bound? Do you know the movie I'm talking about? Michael J. Fox plays the dog Chance, and
I did-
Sassy is the cat.
No, I do
And
know the movie you're
Shadow's the
talking
golden
about.
retriever, and they
Do-
get lost, and they traipse across the Canadian Rockies. Well, Jean was in that movie in
She was.
1994.
She was. She's
Because
been
Duke
in.
was watching it recently, and I was like, Hacks.
Yeah, she's been in everything.
Yeah,
Look, if
that's
you like go
crazy.
down her like resume, dude,
Yeah.
it's crazy. But yeah, dude, shout out to Hacks, man. That's why I'm wearing the hat tonight. Actually, Hannah, who just won Best Supporting Actress, gave me this hat, and as you can see, I got sweat lines in it. Feels like I disrespected the hat. However, it just shows how much effort I put into the show.
It's a great looking hat.
It's a great hat,
yeah.
dude.
Who made the decision for the hat?
She did.
The
She
showrunner or
bought
Hannah?
she bought it on her own dime
Oh.
and gifted it to the whole crew. That's the type of woman
Thank
she
you,
is.
Hannah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, if there's another one later
and she'll
on,
have a good time with us.
I'm gonna need one.
I know, right? As soon as we like actually resume like shooting, because right now we're in prep
If a
stages.
crewmate maybe leaves it laying around, you just maybe snatch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually go up to her and ask her for like 3 more.
Unless she's out of pocket a little too much for the hats.
I will.
then
I'll front the
send
cost.
I'll
yeah,
send you some bucks for the hat.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I was noticing some Leo on me.
That's very nice. That's a nice gift. Some people will bring an ice cream truck, like,
She also did that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Lead actors are killing it.
killing it, dude.
Bringing the ice cream truck for the crew, you're like, oh my God.
Yeah, here's
Thank you.
5 racks.
Yeah.
Go
And,
ahead.
and like the crew makes good professional money to live in Los Angeles, but the actors are just killing it.
Yeah.
So are the showrunners and the producers.
Some of the
and
actors make
everybody
what the
getting
crew
points.
makes for a whole season
Yeah.
in 1 week.
Points on a TV show
Yeah.
is what we're looking for.
But yeah, so I worked on Hacks. I worked on Matlock. Shout out to Hacks. They're winning Emmys as we speak.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, that's it. I DJ'd a really cool gig last night. I bought my wife a Gucci vintage
One of
purse.
the premier DJs in the greater Los Angeles area is DJ DC. Daniel
what
Cohen.
a commercial. Yeah. Call him at 402.
Yeah. So you spent your week working on 2 great TV shows, and
Yeah.
then you DJ'd a 30th wedding anniversary, and you didn't sleep. You woke up at 10 a.m. We turned down going to Malibu.
To stay in a mansion.
It was a huge thing. So my wife's sister and brother-in-law are Capitol Records recording artists, and they were
dropping
out-
bangers
Yes.
all the time.
But they were out here working, and they were put up at a pretty beautiful $15 million pad in Malibu.
Glass house.
And we would have had the 4-story, on the water. We would have had the place to ourselves. And Daniel and I just could not. My wife was there, still there, just coming back, but we just could not make it to them.
Yeah, I
Saturday
had to
or
wake
Sunday.
up, watch a game,
Yeah.
do a self tape, prep for the show. It was just like If I went to that house, it would have been further away from me owning it. That's how I looked at it. Did we
but
just
it
have
was
some
a-
excitement? No, it's 4th and 14. The score's 12-6. We're
yeah,
going
we
into
still-
the 4th.
We still have
What
a
a game.
I mean, I don't mind.
Badminton, brother.
I actually
Badminton. I'm getting into it.
Yeah, as a badminton, yes, and probably lacrosse. That's what Daniel said. So that was Daniel's take when I talked to him about the game today with the Steelers, which we will get into. But I told him I'm done.
Yeah,
At
they are
halftime of the
Steelers.
Cowboys game,
They
I
are
told him, I'm
Steelers
done.
of my happiness.
Yeah, halftime of the Cowboys game. Joe Burrow's out for half the year. That's my second place team. And the Cowboys are cooked. We're going to lose to the Giants. Season's over. And I text him, I hate football. And Daniel promptly replied with, he's joining a badminton league. And he's going to
I looked up the
join a
leagues.
badminton
There's a
streaming
Premier.
subscription.
It's not a USA team, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh.
how bad we were this morning.
But that's our catch up. I don't have anything else to talk about because Steelers
Yeah.
took all of my joy. That's what they do. They steal.
Yeah. And like speaking of film and TV, and we could talk about this at the end of the show if we want to come back on our last 10 minutes. But man, I was going to go see a screening at the PGA, which is the Producers Guild. I'm only saying it for the audience. Like normally we would never talk like that. I would just tell them at the PGA. So anyway.
Oh, really?
So it was a terrible, I don't want to say the streaming platform project, but I'm really glad that I ended up not going.
That's good.
Because I didn't want to watch it. And once I saw the trailer, I was like, I disagree with the entire premise of the story.
Yeah.
I don't want to go at all. I don't care what you have to do with it.
Dude, a
To the person I
Steelers
was going
loss
with.
will make me disagree with everything and all things.
Yeah. Okay, so
I just
let's
disagreed with what you said right there. I might have liked that premise.
Nah, you wouldn't have liked this.
All right,
show
anyways,
either.
we'll move on. Look at us. Stone,
Yeah.
you'd be proud.
And I'm not saying there's just a lot of bad TV out there. We can talk about that at the last 10 minutes because Hacks is a great show.
Hacks is a great show.
But I don't have anything to watch. I never watch anything anymore because there's nothing decent worth watching.
Hacks is deep,
There's
though.
a
It's
lot
4
of-
seasons deep. So, like, when
Yeah.
you get into a show when there's
Yeah.
4 seasons already going, it's kind of hard to commit to it.
Yeah. And everybody
So
I
I get
know,
that.
I know who's talented in film and TV, they don't really have anything to watch either. Like, I don't know, nothing's good. We've seen it all. And if someone starts telling me a whole list of shows to watch, the stuff they do kind of sucks.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying.
Yeah, true. Most time, everything sucks.
Yeah.
This is not a negative, pessimistic show, everybody. I just might be right now.
All right. So first things first, what's got you distracted? That's for us. That's how we talk. We're like, dude, what has got you distracted today? That's a question we've asked each other. We've asked each other that.
I'm asked you. I'll tell you.
So what has you distracted? And that's for us. That's our biggest takeaways of the day. Like what we can't get past.
I think what has me distracted is me. I do not like the way I'm reacting to the Steeler loss, and I have to say this will carry into our
Yeah. So this is our Steelers take.
This
Starting here.
yes.
Okay.
I don't like how numb I became in the second half of that game, bro. It was crazy.
How numb you became
Yeah,
because you were so pissed. You were just like
I would be
You were void of emotion. You're like, I'm done. You disassociated.
usually I would get mad.
Yeah.
I was dead about it.
Okay.
Allie even was like, Allie had more energy. She was telling me what was happening. I was like, I couldn't really watch.
Okay. Walk me through.
My viewing experience.
Give me the X's and O's and what happened, and
Sure.
and give me what happened, why you're disappointed. Is there any hope for getting better in these areas or not? From 14-7. That's the last I saw because I had both games going on.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
got like a big, just a big living room. So we're able to have a living room area that's got like kind of a TV den, and then on the other side is a projector and a screen. So it usually just has, my wife's an artist, and it usually just has like black and whites on it, almost like a wall with black and whites.
It's very dope. It's
It
a vibe.
also doubles as a second TV screen on Sunday. So I had the Packers game on, not Packers, Jesus Christ, the Steelers game.
Okay.
Okay.
Was that a dig?
Was it necessary to say Jesus Christ over
After you called the Steelers the Packers?
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's been a long day.
What a co-host.
The game started at 10.
Just kicking me while I'm
The
down.
game started at 10 a.m. out
You
here.
ever seen a dog that needed water? You know what
Yeah.
you just did? poured your bottle of water out in front of him.
Okay, I'm not going to say anything else. Just go for me. What happened 14-7?
Okay, so
That's
here's what
where I
happened.
left off. I look at 24-14 and give us the X's and O's the rest of the game.
Seahawks run down first quarter, first drive, score. Boom. We kind of we hold them up. Defense gets 2 turnovers. Jalen Ramsey is a dog. Got an interception. Love to see it. 5 of our key defensive players go out, like with injury.
So that's what happened.
Yeah, well, not yet.
But that's got to be accounted for. Then you dropped 5 players in one game.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Daniel, you can't be that mad.
Okay,
You
and
dropped
then
5 players. In
our
one game.
rookie,
I didn't know that.
our rookie running back.
Again, this is the 7 p.m. show. This is immediate reaction from football.
Yeah.
We will learn all this.
Our
as we
rookie
go. There's
running
only
back,
so
Caleb
much
Johnson,
can take.
drafted out of Iowa, 3rd round. So much promise, and this will come into our next segment. Everyone was talking about how good he's going to be. Well, they're not even letting him be a running back, so they had him just start with kick returning. This guy doesn't catch the ball on a kickoff, lands in the target zone, and it bounces through into the end zone, but it doesn't go outside of the end zone, which means it's a live ball. Seahawks just run down, touch the ball, and it's a touchdown.
Seahawks as an organization are impressive.
I just want to say
We can save that for another segment, but
I think I saw it's been since the 80s that exact scenario has happened. Just happened to the Steelers, and we never really came back from it. That was like a 14-point swing because right before that, Aaron Rodgers threw his first interception as a Pittsburgh
so that's
Steeler.
how we went from 14-7, 24-14.
Yeah, like we had a true disastrous
Because
second
I
half.
messaged you when it was 14-7, and then like I walked back by that other screen and it was 24.
You said congrats on 2-0.
Yeah,
And I was so mad that you
thought I
said
was-
that.
I was being genuine. And
I know.
You thought I was messing with you. I
No, we
was
were
trolling.
up then, but I was
Oh.
still so mad.
Well, because I was down. For me, we were about to be 0-2, and I looked
So
and
what,
you're
you just
up
did some
14-7.
voodoo on me?
Yeah,
And look who came away with the dub.
we could have been watching these games together.
That's why I told
in
you congrats
Malibu.
on the Super Bowl victory,
Yeah,
because I was trying to be an asshole.
yeah.
So anyway, basically what happened was
But it felt like, but it was funny because me and Duke were going crazy. Like, we were FaceTiming, and they weren't back yet. But
Stones
Man.
texted me.
oh, okay, Stone.
So he's alive, guys, if anyone was concerned.
If anyone's concerned with Stone, this is good news.
All right, cool. He's working. He's working for us still.
Okay, yeah, he is our in-house producer, and he is currently producing. So,
Yeah.
good for Stone. I'm not saying shout out on purpose because, like anything, if you
Oh, shut up! Don't explain yourself.
No, we talked about this last week. I made fun of myself because after we watched the show, I think I said shout out 17 times. And if I was watching
I could have
objectively
used the
in
18.
the comments,
I thought it was kind of whack. You didn't have an 18,
I would be like, whoa, bro says shout out too much. How about you say shout out one more time, bro?
dude. So Premier Badminton. Tell me what you think. We should just get into it.
Premier?
Yeah.
Premier League Soccer?
So it's professional
Okay.
league. I think it'll
Okay.
break your heart less.
I am all for getting into Premier League Soccer, but to
I'm not doing
compare-
no soccer.
No, to compare
I want a
badminton-
racket
com-
and a little
No,
birdie thing.
We can't compare badminton to Premier League soccer. Like hockey and Premier League soccer are like the next second tier sport. I know that's a hot take, but they don't compare to basketball, football, and baseball. I'm just saying. So then we have Premier Soccer, and then we have hockey, and then somewhere way down here with like shuffling or
No,
the
curling.
sweeping, curling. Yeah, curling.
Don't disrespect.
badminton.
What's your problem with curling?
You know, like
Curling's gangsta.
horse racing is above badminton. on this.
Sebastian?
Yeah. Track and field is above badminton. The long jump, the pole vault,
That's my point. I want something that doesn't hurt me.
you know the great thing about the Olympics, we get like 2 to 4 weeks of pole vaulters, and the sheer amount of stress that we experience because we've seen the videos where someone pole vaults and it's like their whole junk and unit reaches out and grabs the pole and they carry it over to the other side. And it's the most awful experience.
It's
so
like-
every time that doesn't happen, we're like,
True.
this deep breath.
Yeah, it's like someone with like a pallet jack and like they're on the truck gate on a dock,
Oh, no.
and they mistime where they're standing, and next thing they know, they're flung.
Old sea legs.
Yeah.
Just like that. So badminton is below pole vaulting.
Sounds great, dude.
Yeah. So that's how low we're gonna go. That's how bad this
I want to
morning
go
was.
as low as possible.
We're
Whatever.
going below the wiener
wanna do
travesty sport of pole vaulting.
I
We're
want
going
the
to
hot dog
badminton.
eating contest to be
Okay.
the most important thing in my life.
Okay. Joey Chestnut, you've got the stat sheet.
Yeah, it's easy.
We're breaking him down.
He's winning every time.
But
It
right now,
sounds like
Aaron Rodgers is breaking your heart, and the 5 injuries are breaking your heart, and the stupid special team plays
Heart.
are breaking your heart.
that thing is long gone, brother. This thing is broke me.
Okay, so so tell me this.
I'm happy though.
Back to,
Everything's good.
if Stone was here, he would keep us on track. 'Cause
Yeah,
we
you're
are
right. All right, so
25
we're getting
minutes
back to
in, and we are just at. We've got 75% of the show to go, so we're gonna start getting into.
Look at you, man. Getting
the
to the
stats. So-
speed.
But come back to the Steelers. What could I think that you should have an open mind.
I'm not all out on them.
They lost 5 starters from
Yeah.
the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
That's the game.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do about it. This
No.
is the NFL. You
Yeah.
lose 5 starters on the defense, you're going to lose the game.
Yeah.
That's
And Sam Darnold actually was kind of looking nice.
Todd McShay saying Sam Darnold is like Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
Like,
So what's
and
got
he's
you
a top end
distracted?
quarterback.
Enough
Sam
about my
Darnold.
team. You don't want to hear any
Yeah.
more heartbreaking
But
stories.
every time I hear Sam Darnold, I hear Todd McShay say Sam Darnold because I felt like in that draft, that's all he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember like in the Notebook when Leonardo like is like in the water and he like freezes and goes
You mean the
under?
Titanic?
Or I'm sorry, the Titanic, yeah.
But that is a great crossbreed of 2 movies.
Yeah.
In the Notebook, when Leo is trying to get on the door.
Yeah. Exactly. That's actually initially where I started. I'm like, well, the Notebook
Yeah.
kind of ends happy.
It doesn't. She has Alzheimer's and she dies.
Yeah.
Does it end happy? But they did grow old together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to just say when Leonardo froze and fell into the ocean,
Okay.
that's me today. All right. Anyway, so what's got you distracted?
So you didn't. Yeah. Well, was there anything that you wanted to say though to give to that? Was it like, what is your silver lining? Can something be fixed, or is it just that you lost 5 players and we leave it there? That's got to be it.
It's doom and gloom over here, brother.
No, you
Let's
lost
get to
5
you.
players. Okay. So I want to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles.
Of course you do.
So
Like, of course you
they are
do.
a filthy city with filthy people. When it comes to
That's
football,
why they're the
now I've been to the city of brotherly love, and it is a wonderful city, and the food is good. And Cowboys
skate
fans will
parks.
probably hate me for
good music
actually
culture.
loving the city, and I actually like all their other sports teams too. I think, yeah. Anyway,
The score
but
is
the Philadelphia when it
15-6.
comes to the Philadelphia Eagles, they are the filthy Eagles. I think they're a joke. I think that we should ban the tush push.
I don't.
I do now.
Why? When you need a Jalen Hurts
even
anytime
Dan
touchdown bet?
Blandino today on the Fox broadcast was like, he gave up multiple reasons why we need to ban the tush push. Now, also,
They already brought it to the board. You know what they said? Nah. Stand.
all right, I'm a philosophy major, so also marketing. But when it comes to
Okay.
no, I'm just saying I never.
You want me to get down there and kiss
Oh.
your feet?
No, the point of that statement is I never finished the philosophy degree. I was a philosophy major, so I'm not actually a philosopher, but I did dabble in philosophy.
Showing some humility.
Yeah,
As a
so-
Cowboy fan. Pretty
So
rare.
I didn't mean it to sound bougie. I meant it to sound
offense,
more
Cowboy fans.
self-deprecating. I never finished that philosophy degree, but I was a philosophy
What were you
major.
deprecating?
So myself, my point is,
Hell yeah.
I get the argument why we should have. My point of philosophy is you understand both sides of an argument. So I understand the argument for the tush push. I also understand the argument against the tush push. And the game ended on a 2nd and 1.5 to a 3rd and inches.
The game
to a
ended when
4th and
Travis
inches.
Kelsey. Sorry.
When Travis Kelsey was thinking about his wedding.
Yeah. Or thinking about how he might not be having one because of the way he's playing.
Yeah.
And the album that's going to come out after that's going to go global and platinum.
Yeah.
Did you see the ball he was supposed to catch that resulted in an interception? That took them. They returned that for 45 yards, and They
I didn't see it live.
Yeah.
I saw it in the highlight because I texted you. I was taking a nap between when the halftime started and the
Did
fourth
you get a
quarter
good
started.
nap in?
Yeah, I set an alarm.
I wish you would have told us about
and
that.
I was like dozing off so bad anyway, and I was like, all right, let me just try to get 45 minutes to an hour in.
How much you get?
Took exactly an hour nap, and the fourth quarter started.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's a good nap.
But I didn't go I didn't go back to my bedroom because if I would have went in there, like
That's 7 hours.
the noise maker's on,
Oh, yeah.
the blackout drapes are down.
Could you imagine? I'm just here doing this show alone.
I was so tired.
Michael's just sleep. Like he was like, yeah, I'm going to go take a nap. Michael ended up, this is an
I
alternate
cranked
reality.
the AC down too for the nap.
Walks
and I
to
was
his
like,
bedroom.
Even though
he's sockless.
I just made sure.
He's just like,
Yeah.
I'm going to go check the bed out.
No.
Lays down. And then I'm like, all right, 7 p.m., time to record a show. I'm in here alone just talking to
No, I knew you were coming to my house at 5 o'clock to show prep. So I thought, worst case, you'll knock on the front door.
I would have called,
I'll be on the couch.
called. Then my phone would have died.
Yeah.
Then I would have just been here alone.
Yeah.
I would probably just been like,
okay,
that'd be a fun episode.
I'm gonna in 1 minute. I'm gonna give my gripe with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Let's see. You got 28 minutes.
As a Cowboys fan, I do think they're despicable. My my family member who's a Cowboys Cowboys season ticket
You
holder.
think the Cowboys are despicable?
She goes to what?
What you said?
So my aunt goes to Philly to games all the time because she's a Cowboys season ticket holder and she's the most diehard of all of us. And anyway, who's going to pour beer on a 60-year-old woman?
Oh no,
who has a Cowboys shirt on?
Get off the internet.
This happened. I was ready to fight, like when she told me the story, I was like, are you kidding me? Who throws beer on a 6-year-old woman at a Cowboys game?
I swear, if you follow 300 people on your Instagram, 299 of them are things that will make me mad.
This isn't an Instagram story. This is a real life story from like an aunt. You know what I mean? Like she went to the game. So anyway,
I'm sorry.
Philadelphia
I hate that
has some they're just, I think as an organization, as a fan base, they're just filthy and disgusting and I don't like them. But
I agree.
They are very successful and I do respect them, even though I don't like them. So if you're a Philly fan, I understand why you're a Philly fan because they're a successful team. I do want Jerry Jones to hire Howie Roseman. I want him to give him whatever it would take. Like, I know it's antitrust. Pay the fine. Like, no championships for a year, whatever. Pay him $50 million. Whatever you have to do, bring him to your side because he is the best GM in football.
You guys are paying everybody else.
We're paying everybody else, so let's pay Howie Roseman. Parsons. Yeah. Like, at some point, if there's if you're losing a war to the same...
let's lose the battle.
You're losing the war forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're saying let's lose the battle, not the war.
And we don't advocate for war. This is more like a Middle Earth war. This is it's a very long time ago, like Battleship, But if you're losing and they have a wizard that's helping them win.
This is privilege war.
And you could pay him to come to your side. What are you doing? So I hate big Italian Dom being Nick Sirianni's bodyguard after the game. It's so cheesy. I think it's the dorkiest thing I've ever seen. He looks like Tanya Harding's bodyguard.
Do you think Nick Sirianni knows how to fight?
With his arm around Nick Sirianni, move out of the way. Like, Nick, it makes you look weak when you have Dom telling the camera to get out of the way. It's not very cool. And if you're Nick's friend, also, I want to hate Nick Sirianni, but I just feel like I want to hang out with him. It bothers me. As someone I want to kind of hang out with, you need to get Dom off your back. It makes you look like a very small man. It makes you look like you can't handle yourself.
I'd rather hang with
very
Dom.
Dorky. No, you don't.
I would rather hang with Big Dom.
No, I mean, I would want to hang with Big Dom too. But then I would tell Dom, calm down, man. You're a little
O-line, D-line.
Yeah, but did you hear what I said? He looks like Tanya Harding's bodyguard. That is really funny. You completely missed that joke. That is funny. Someone's going to laugh at that.
But Tanya Harding, though?
You remember the story of Tanya Harding's big old bodyguard who thought he was the bodyguard. But if you need a bodyguard, do you want a big fat guy, or would you rather have someone who's quick and athletic and is 220, 200? You know what I mean? Would you take the 300-pound guy or the 200-pound guy?
Depends on what you find for safety. Do you want a shield?
Okay. Yeah, but fat guys can't they're very.
They don't need to do nothing.
They're they might be strong, but they're a very easy target.
All I'm saying is, you just do this little number.
My
behind
co-producer,
him.
our co-producer in the show is my brother. He's 6'5", 300 pounds. Okay, I'm 6 foot, 6'1", 200 pounds.
300
And
pounds.
I'm here to say, as someone who's wrestled with a big guy his whole life, big trees fall hard. That's all I'm saying. You don't want Dom to be your bodyguard. So what's happening, Daniel?
Oh, man. Stone just sent me the results of our week.
Oh, save it.
We'll get into
Okay,
it later.
moving
It's
on.
not fun.
The Philadelphia Eagles annoy me because of their success, and that's what's bothering me.
I would like everyone that is viewing and listening to the show when Michael said, let me give my 1 minute take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Just understand how long that went there.
Yeah, that was 6 minutes.
Yep. All right.
I'm very sorry. So moving on.
This show's going
the
off the
player
rails.
and the shrink. We're going to go real quick. Also, we do want to make mention of this before we move on in what's got us distracted as one of the biggest stories. I think it's the biggest story of the day, actually, is Joey Burrow being out for 3 months. That is a huge blow to the Bengals and football fans.
It is.
Not just because the Bengals are
And Alex
second favorite
Highsmith,
team in the league.
who's our star pass rusher, is out for 6 weeks.
Yeah, but
It sucks. But it's very different than Joe Burrow.
you're so down bad over you have 5 injuries though, so it's warranted.
Anyways,
Yeah. So the player and the shrink.
Yes.
So is there I
I'm
really
the
don't have one this week.
I do.
Okay.
And it's with
we'll do
the
yours.
Pittsburgh Steelers media.
Okay. So you want to
Talk to all of them.
Okay, so I'm the Pittsburgh media this week, and he's taking the Pittsburgh media to the shrink. And
Oh,
he's going to ask the Pittsburgh media a question.
I can't wait any longer.
And I'm going to be the Pittsburgh media.
All off season,
Okay, talk to me.
I have been listening
I'm laying on
to
the couch.
pre-season, off-season shows. All of them. DK Sports, All Steelers Talk, whatever, you name it. All of them are just getting me so fired up on Caleb Johnson, who is our running back we drafted in the 3rd round, who I previously mentioned. I thought they all were saying he's going to be better than Najee. He already looks like he's a seasoned veteran. This and that, this and that, this and that. Here comes preseason. Dude looks stale. Looks
Of
like
course, we said all that, so what's your question?
Look, media. Why do you have to get a boy's hopes up?
Oh, okay, well.
He just did something that the NFL hasn't seen in 35 years.
Okay, well.
What are we doing? Kick him off the team. I don't want him on the field no more. I thought I was supposed to be excited.
We are a weak media. If we were a stronger media and we had a bigger backbone, we would have a new coach by now. We would also demand for a better GM by now. But
take it easy.
But because we have no spine,
this is not what I was signing up for. I wanted the truth.
This is the truth. We have no spine because we are such homers, and we love the black and gold so much. We drink black and gold for breakfast, and we eat it in our cereal. We eat black and gold cereal, and we watch the football and podcast 4 times a day, and we love the Steelers, and we love yesteryear.
Yeah, you guys
so
went.
much.
You guys sent me 6 to midnight, and then I went midnight to 6.
We don't have the ability to tell the truth to the fans because we don't want to say it out loud because we don't want to jinx the team. So
sounds like you guys need to just go through another session because I don't like any of this crap.
So I'm just as the Pittsburgh media.
I'm bummed out.
We can't see the truth because we love them so much. We're too close to the truth. So we get the fans' hopes up just like we're getting ours up. And if you were honest with yourself, you would know.
You want to know what you got up?
Possibly be 9-8.
You want to know what you got up? This thing down there, right to midnight. You know what today did? Boom. 6 o'clock again. Shooting straight down.
6 to midnight is a nomenclature and it is an analogy.
Anyways.
For Mojo.
That was my therapy session. And it sounds like the Pittsburgh media needs to go through a lot of therapy.
I think in all honesty, I think a lot of medias could be a little bit more objective. All the fans, there's 2 types of fans. There's the fans that are actually football guys and are like, I love this team no matter what, but I want to be honest about their flaws, and let's not pretend that they're not there because we're trying to win a championship. And then there's the fan that just, their family watches the game on Sunday and they like the merch and they enjoy the camaraderie. And it's like, you root for the team no matter what. You root for the team.
But why aren't they like that team
but
that scores
those
all
people
the time?
never played football or played high-level athletics. So you approach it differently. So there's two types of fans. Unfortunately, a lot of NFL medias placate to the fan base where they, it's like, oh, don't be too critical. We need to cheer them on. And it's like, but these are grown men making millions of dollars. And we as fans are spending, hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars. Season ticket holders are spending hundreds of thousands of dollars.
A lot of time,
Suite
a
holders
lot of
are
emotion.
spending millions of dollars.
Some relationships are lost.
So I'm saying the fans have an equity stake in the team, and as at a certain point, you have to listen to the fans. And so I think a lot of media groups get involved in that, and they're no longer objective. They're also huge homers that go to the games, cover the team, and they can't really be objective. So yeah, moving on. I don't have anyone to go to the shrink's office. I wrote down Micah Parsons. There's a lot of things I want to talk about. We can talk about Micah later. We can take this moment to talk about the Green Bay Packers.
No, I want to take you to.
I don't have anyone to take the shrink's office.
Oh, must be nice.
The Cowboys won.
Must be nice.
I'm not really mad at anybody. I was going to take Aaron Rodgers there.
Look at this Cowboy fan. He got a star in his head, star in his chest.
Ask you some questions.
He is a star.
We're 1-1.
Everything's shining bright over on your side.
Shining very bright. Yeah, we are 1-1.
All right. Well, I think that we should just get to the look ahead.
Let's get into the Sunday slate.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about today's games real quick. Anything else that we want to react to? And if not, we're moving right ahead to next week.
I reacted to everything. I want to get into the Sunday slate or next week's slate.
Because
we got to get our bets out there.
Okay. We're looking at the games here. Here's some games that stand out to me. I'm just going to go through them.
Oh, sure, please.
This is even though
multiple
the Bengals
pages,
lost,
guys.
Yeah, even though the Bengals lost Joe Burrow, they still won the game. Lost the battle, won the war. That's pretty cool.
I was very impressed with that.
The Ravens showed up and showed out. So sorry to our friend, and also we have a very close friend who's a Browns fan, and if he watches this podcast this week, I will tell you, even if Shador was a quarterback, because I saw his story, he's just mad. Shador,
he's so mad,
so mad.
He's like,
give him a shot.
I would be.
Give him a shot.
I would be so mad.
Yeah. And I get the idea if you got a rookie and you're going to lose anyway, grow with him.
Yeah.
Because his wins will be your wins. So
yeah.
I get his logic.
Yeah.
But they would have lost. They would have been dog walked, even with Shador. The Colts beating the Broncos has me rethinking our locks. I don't care that the Titans are at home next week. I just don't see it, Daniel. But we'll agree to disagree, and I'll let you have this week. But that's for the end of the show, by the way. Also, it's 15-6.
Oh my God. My brother just texted me and said that because we bet together, as you know, and there was a bet that no touchdown scored was like plus 9,000. There's no touchdown scored. There's 4 minutes left.
And you guys walked on the bet. You didn't take it.
Just turned our head to it. Oh. Just like the Steelers do to me. Just like everything does.
Yeah.
Doom and gloom over on this side, brother. Wish I had a star on my head.
Yeah.
Come on, Michael. You're supposed to make me feel better. I got the black and gold on, baby.
Hey, I'll give us one more thing.
Shout out to Hacks.
Shout out to Hacks. Another storyline that stands out to me today. There's games like Cardinals, Panthers, bless their hearts. No one cares. 49ers beating the Saints is pretty cool for Mac Jones. That's huge. He hasn't, remember when
totally
he Dougied? Remember when he Dougied and kind of fell? Or like he Dougied or something
Mac
happened?
Jones
he hasn't done anything since he Dougied in the end zone.
And our friend who's a big Browns fan would love to hear this. Mac Jones is the worst white quarterback that's ever came into this league. And that's topping Kenny Pickett, who our friend would say is the worst, but he would agree with what I just said there.
Kenny Pickett's handsome, though. So, he's got a life in TV.
He does. Yeah, it's true.
Okay. Another storyline I'm going to talk about, the Dolphins. They just can't get it together. Maybe we'll have Dolphin Watch all year, but right now it's not looking good for Mikey Mike and the boys. I know they're trying to get to prime.
I think we're close to paying attention to the Cardinals, though, just to go back to that, because they're 2-0 now. and Kyler Murray has been playing clean.
Little baby Kyler Murray.
Yeah, but
is a
again, like,
football player.
We've seen this whole song and dance. They go 7-0, then just lose 6 in a row. So
Okay,
anyways.
that's it. Well, let's get into next week then. I don't think we need to-
Colts beating the Broncos with a
Yeah,
field goal. That,
I know. That's what I
buzzer
said.
beater?
I don't think the Titans beat the Colts. I think the Colts will be 3-0 next week. I think they beat the Titans.
I don't.
I know they looked okay against the Rams, but the Rams are a divisional playoff team with a healthier Matthew Stafford this year and a better roster, and they are a problem.
Titans are very close to putting it together.
The Rams will win the NFC West.
Just saying it.
You heard it here. Hot take. I know Seattle fans and 49er fans.
I have no reason
And
to feel
Cardinal
this
fans.
way either. Just based
Also,
off
the
of what
NFC West, like as a whole, looks like a really good a really good division this year.
I think the
in the
49ers
NFC
might
conference.
actually be dead after this week.
They're 2-0.
Yeah, but
So everybody in the NFC West, right, is 2-0.
and then the Lions beating the Bears 52-21 is not good.
Jeez, I gotta uncross my legs here.
Yeah.
We're on-
And
we're
the
on this
Bills
live.
beating the Jets
Fall
30-3. I mean, I
Right.
know it was 30-10, but it was 30-3 until like the final moments of the game. That's not good either.
Can the Dolphins turn it around? And then we're moving to next week's slate.
No.
I know they've lost to two not good teams. Those are-
Unfortunately, I don't
if you're
think
a
so.
good team, I don't understand that. I don't understand, how you could be so good
Yeah. And
how
then we
you can just
got
fall off. But people get tape on you; they learn your tendencies. But I've always
True.
been a Mike McDaniel fan.
Tyreek Hill finally broke that little it was like a year since he had over a 30-yard like catch or something
Dude,
like that.
I haven't even checked my fantasy today because my quarterback is Tua,
Don't even get me going on fantasy. We'll wait till
and
that segment.
Tyreek Hill is my receiver.
Doom and gloom on the black and gold, brother.
I gotta make some trades.
What a fucking turn.
Maybe somebody wants Tyreek Hill.
So we got
for
the
some
Bucks,
peanuts.
Bucks and Texans tomorrow night, and the Chargers and Raiders.
Okay, let's start with our Monday night. So this is a little Monday night segment for the shorts. and
This
for social
is-
media. This is Monday Night Countdown.
The look ahead,
Monday, September 22nd.
Hollywood.
Sports.
All right,
Monday
the
Night
look ahead, the
Football.
look
Here
ahead,
we
look ahead.
are. And the Monday Night Football game is Lions and Ravens, September 22nd at 5:15 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is a terrible time slot because we are in the middle of our business day. And I'm
That's a
probably on
West
a
Coast problem.
Zoom or on set or the martini shot's up, and we're all trying to get the bell before 6 p.m.
This is seemingly a really good game. Like,
Monday Night Football. We're starting here.
no, I know. I'm saying the Lions and Ravens. It's like seemingly a really good game. However,
This is a great game. So Roger Goodell, you didn't have to flex this one. Thank you for looking ahead and realizing that this would be a pretty decent game. So you don't get a pass for Vikings and Falcons in a scoreless Sunday Night Football game. But okay,
man,
We get-
Justin Jefferson.
we get
looks so
Lions
upset.
Ravens.
All right, let's just go through. All right. Yeah.
No. But what's your take? Who's going to win?
Lions Ravens.
Yeah, Lions Ravens. Who wins the game?
Ravens.
Why?
Because I think the Lions. Why? The Ravens are the best team right now, roster wise. And they were on the verge of being the best by a mile. Like, they just need to go and win the big game in the playoffs. And then, they might go on a dynastic run.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've got
Yeah.
bad news for you, and I love that this also starts our picks for the week, and so I think the Lions are going to win, and here's why.
Boy.
I think the Lions win because one, they're riding high. They got their swag. They got their swagger back. I got my swagger back. So that's how they feel after this game, and they're going to be, and then the Ravens are going to be riding high. The Lions are a legit contender. They're a legit they're an NFC contender, NFC Super Bowl contender with some proven, moxie, and they're going to be coming in. And the Ravens, sorry to our very close friends who are Ravens fans, but you're going to be riding high, and you're just not going to be as desperate as the Lions are. It's a home game, I know, and you're going to have a lot go right for you in the crowd. But sometimes when it's a home game on Monday night, you've got family in town, you've got the mother-in-law there, the kids, there's home cooking. Sometimes it's hard to show up for the home game.
You're classic.
And the business trip mentality of the Lions is going to take Monday Night football next week.
You guys might be smelling a Cowboys fan losing a lot of home Thanksgiving games.
Yeah, we lose them all because of that exact reason. The Cowboys do not want to play football.
All right,
on Thanksgiving.
let's speed run this because we got 10 minutes.
Oh, this is great news. Okay, so Lions Ravens. I've got the Lions. You've got the Ravens,
Cool.
and then we'll start at Dolphins Bills, and then go through a rundown.
All right, sounds good.
So Bills, they take that.
Me too.
All right, and then next we have Bengals Vikings.
It's kind of an oddly not Bengals.
Yeah,
well, no, Burrow's out.
It doesn't matter. The Bengals can't score a touchdown. The Vikings can't score a touchdown against the Atlanta Falcons. The Bengals who beat a decent...
They just did.
The Bengals who beat...
No, the Falcons did.
Oh, I know, right. So the Bengals who just beat a decent Duval Jacksonville team are going...
So that bet wouldn't have hit, by the way.
Exactly.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But...
So yes, back to your point, Bengals.
Yeah. I'm in agreement. So we're both the same on that.
Yep.
And Stone, you're watching, so you're taking
Yep.
and you're gonna have to tell us Sweet's picks after this.
Yep.
Okay. So then we've got Texans Jaguars. I take Jaguars at home.
Me too.
All right. Let's go Titans Colts. This is where we disagree. And I'll
Titans.
We've got a show lock, but I disagree with our show lock. I think the Colts win. But I'm gonna let Daniel have it. But I'm going Colts.
Titans.
Okay. Raiders, Commanders. To me, that's Commanders' home game. They bounce back. They beat the Raiders.
Same.
Okay. Rams at Eagles. I think the Rams give the Eagles a run for their money. The Eagles have had 2 emotional games against a rival and a Super Bowl contender.
Divisional round rematch.
Yes, and I think the Rams take this game. And the Rams are a healthier, better team than last year.
Or was it?
It was the divisional round.
Okay.
No, divisional round.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because Eagles played the Commanders.
Mhm.
That's right, in the conference championship. I got the Eagles.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Wait, you said Rams?
I said Rams.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Okay, Falcons, Panthers.
This game's stupid. Panthers.
Falcons.
Okay.
Steelers, Patriots.
Just don't even play the game.
Steelers, you're going to win that game. I don't believe in the Patriots yet.
Steelers shouldn't show up.
Yeah. Packers, Browns. Shout out to our boy. Sorry.
I didn't even make a pick
But
yet.
the Green Bay Packers and
I do take the Steelers.
Fighting Micah Parsons take that game. You take the Steelers. Yeah?
Yeah, of course I do, but I don't feel confident about it.
Well, you should.
Okay.
Jets, Bucks.
Oh wait, no, hold on. Packers, Browns.
Yeah.
Packers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jets, Bucks.
Bucks.
Next week, the Bucks will beat the Jets. You heard it here. Chargers, Broncos. This is a great game.
This is a great game.
But I mean, actually, I would take the Chargers.
I just
It's at home. I know the Broncos are good. I know it's divisional, but there's something about this Jim Harbaugh Chargers team that reminds me of the toughness and the moxie that his 49ers Super Bowl teams had.
Yeah.
And they've got a better quarterback.
So this is tough
better
because
quarterback play
the
than
boss
those teams
and
had.
Mrs. the boss are Broncos fans.
Well, I'm sorry about your luck. We are not given. This is a meritocracy, and until
I'm
you're
going
winning
Chargers.
Super Bowls, yeah, me too. Chargers.
I live in LA. What do
Yeah.
you expect?
We give no sympathy picks here.
Yeah.
Seahawks, Saints. Seahawks walk. Cowboys, Bears.
You said
do you take?
who do?
Seahawks.
Oh yeah,
Seahawks.
yes,
yeah,
yes,
At home,
yes,
no
yes,
way
yes,
the
yes,
Bears
yes.
win that game.
Seahawks as well.
Or the Saints.
Man, we're just we might as well just make out now. We're just agreeing on everything.
Yes, the show's an echo chamber.
Yeah.
Cowboys, Bears. Cowboys go on the road. They're 2-1. You don't believe that they're going to beat Come on.
Just trying to stir.
Okay.
Taken.
Okay. He takes the Bears.
The Bears.
Okay, I took the Steelers. I could have taken the Patriots, but whatever. 49ers, Cardinals. Do we know if Brock Purdy's playing next week?
He's not.
Okay, then if Brock Purdy's healthy, I choose the 49ers for the rest of the year.
Why? Mac awkward white boy Jones is playing.
They played a not so great, not a high-end team. So
I kind of like the Cardinals right now. I'm high on the Cardinals.
I think the Cardinals go on the road with Kyler Murray and get this win. But if Purdy was playing, I'd take the 49ers.
Dude,
okay.
this is
Chiefs, Giants. Chiefs get right. I think they win.
I hope they don't.
I know.
Loving this.
But the way
landslide.
the Giants played today, if the Cowboys played the Eagles the way they did, and the Eagles just went and beat the Chiefs by a field goal, and the Giants played the Cowboys the way that they did, and they got beat by a field goal, as a common opponent, common denominator, the Giants could give the Chiefs everything in this game. It is no guarantee
That's
the
a
Chiefs
great
win this
take,
game.
and I totally agree. And I'm going Giants just to stir the pot further.
Ooh, I think the Chiefs get the dub though.
Okay.
Lions Ravens.
We just
went
talked
back
about
to
this.
that,
Yep.
and we both choose different people.
Yeah, you chose,
Lions fan for me, and the Ravens fan for you.
which
yeah.
is crazy.
So
we got
yeah,
5
man.
minutes. Let's do this thing.
Yeah. So, anything else we want to talk about from today? We've got some stat rundowns. I don't know. I mean,
I would like to get right into the Hollywood Sports Pick of the Week.
oh yeah, let's just do that. We'll end there.
So, the Hollywood Sports Pick of
So
the
this
Week.
is going to be an argument. I already don't when we talked about this earlier. I didn't realize that the Colts won the game because we're show prepping at 5:00 to 6:30, and then we're coming and doing the show at 7. And
the
we're trying to watch all that we can
The-
from our morning games to now. So I just didn't realize what happened with the Colts Denver game. And once I saw everything, I was like, oh no, we can't take the Titans.
The
As a
Colts won
lock?
the game. The Colts won the game in literally the final second with a field goal, which is dope.
But Titans host, it's a divisional game. They played the Rams well, and I get the logic. And it's a value bet because
It's like a plus something.
yeah, it's plus 422 for the overall. So let's give us the pick.
Yeah. So
We'll have a graphic here. coming up.
All right. So the Hollywood Sports Bet of the Week is sponsored by.
No one.
Boom. Heck yeah.
We will have a sponsor though.
One day.
Yeah, right there.
Maybe. We might say no.
Yeah, maybe we don't need a sponsor.
Yeah. You know what?
If I know us, we were ready for a tequila
So-
sponsor, a big sponsor.
Yeah. You guys see this little craft down there? Could be your brand. Anyways, all right. So the boss agreed with this. Michael agreed with part of it. The 3-leg parlay of next week's slate is Buffalo Bills money line, Tennessee Titans money line, and the Green Bay Packers at Cleveland Browns under 42.5. And that gets you plus 422 on the books that we're using here. So it'll be relevant or somewhere around that general range. $25
Yeah, make
wins
it at
you.
43.
Yeah,
Make them
$25
at
wins
42.
you $105. So Buffalo Bills money line, Tennessee Titans money line, Green Bay Packers at Cleveland Browns under 42.5. That's what we're doing. We're marrying ourselves to it.
Yeah, I
Go on the road with us.
next week I will be bringing the pick.
That's how we should just do it like that.
Yeah.
Um,
But I mean, I did agree to it, and I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
Michael, we made it to the point in the show where we can get into it.
Oh man! All right, well, let's
How
start with-
far away are we from the mothership?
Okay, 3-Eye Atlas is coming. We have 2 minutes 45 seconds, and I'll tell
That
you
might
what
be
I-
all we have left in life.
Yeah, exactly. So here's a couple of the updates from sources you can find on the internet,
Yeah.
which make it completely true.
The World Wide Web.
We've checked the Y-files, and we've checked
Yeah, Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
We've
and
checked
all
Google.
and every great podcast on YouTube that talks about all of this stuff. Now, I will say this:
And Avi Loeb.
Yeah.
Or however,
Yeah.
I think that's his
And-
name. Harvard professor.
most of the
He says, watch out, Star Wars on its way.
yeah, and
Something
that's
like that.
That's my point. There's
I don't know if that was a direct quote.
decently verifiable scientific resources that you could find that corroborate these statements, and they are that it seems as if The Rock is gaining now that it's getting closer.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Dwayne The Rock, Dwayne, knock knock. Who's there? Dwayne. Dwayne who? Dwayne the bathtub. I'm drowning.
Oh my.
Just kidding. We'll be here for Dad Week.
Yeah.
Dad Week. Dad
Yeah.
jokes all week.
I'm be here next
Yeah.
Saturday. So you guys like come here
So
often?
3-Eye Atlas is gaining speed.
Yes.
It is, which is a little rare.
The speed is variable, or it has variable speeds.
And the Harvard scientist
mean.
believes that it is nuclear powered. Now that's a wild take. I'm sure there's his reasoning behind that is because it seems to be like there is a propulsion system that is pushing it forward. It does not have the normal trail of a comet, which
Nope.
a comet is
Or
coming-
asteroid or
And a comet,
Meteor.
so a comet is basically a giant small moon-sized rock that is all ice and gases, and it's going so fast that the ice and gases are burning off from the friction
Yeah.
of its trajectory, and that is what creates the tail. And that is not happening with this particular, object that is coming towards us. So the Harvard scientist believes, it's just his theory, that there is some sort of jet propulsion or propulsion leading it. The trajectory is not. It is a I'm not
There's a
familiar with the
guesstimate.
term, but the trajectory is not a normal trajectory.
Yeah.
It is a little abnormal the way that's hitting. It will hit the sun when it comes around in slingshots. We don't know which way it's going to go.
And the trajectory has a window of time where it could be on this end of time or that end of time. There's a window of it.
And
but-
we also found out that it's going to be here possibly the 1st of October. So it's,
What day is
we're
it?
about in the next week, we're about to get a ton of new photos. So
we got like 17 days,
we
guys.
might have a few episodes left. And with that, I think that's our show. Anything
just
you
wanna
want to
say
add on
thank you.
3i Atlas?
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, just want to say thank you.
Yeah. Thank
For-
you.
Thank you, world.
Yeah. If you watch the entire
The show has gone
long
off
form-
the rails.
It did go off the rails tonight. Next week, we'll have our in-house producer to keep us. Well, you'll get more content out of us, but you'll get less fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're watching this, thank you. Or if you go back and you watch it later and you watch some of these earlier episodes, we're grateful. We love that we get to do this.
And follow us on the socials. We'll tag them down below.
Yeah. So
All right. Hollywood.
sports.
Let's go.